An electric motor is a device in which electric current and electrical energy is converted into mechanical motion and mechanical energy. Electric motors are used in many appliances: the ceiling fan, air conditioner, refrigerator are examples at home. The starter motor, in an automobile and many motorcycles, and as the propulsion motor, in electric cars and hybrid cars. An electric motor is made up basically of coils of wire and magnets. Consider a rectangular loop, L by W, placed in a magnetic field. Let us place the coil such that the magnetic field lines are perpendicular to the plane of the coil. Thus the current in the coil is always perpendicular to the magnetic field. Using Fleming's left-hand rule, the direction of the force acting on the wire can be determined. As the magnetic field is perpendicular to the plane of the loop, the forces acting on the wire are all in the same plane. No resultant torque is produced. If the magnetic field is at an angle to the rectangular loop, the forces acting on the wires are no longer in the same plane. This results in a torque, which tends to twist the loop around an axis. A rectangular loop presents an example which is easily analyzed. The forces acting on the segments of the loop can be computed readily. The torque acting on the loop can be calculated. The torque is a function of the angle between the magnetic field and the plane of the coil. Zero torque is produced when the normal to the plane and the magnetic field lines are in the same direction, that is, when the coil is perpendicular to the magnetic field. Maximum torque is produced when the magnetic field is 90 degrees to the normal of the plane, that is when the magnetic field lines are parallel to the plane of the coil. For a coil of n number of loops, the net torque is also proportional to n. To keep the coil rotating in the same direction, commutators are used. Commutators in the form of split rings and carbon brushes will keep the torque in the same direction when direct current is used. Slip rings and carbon brushes are used for alternating current motors. In many large motors, the magnetic field is created by field coils instead of permanent magnets.